Mr. Mayor, look at your fabulous streets that are plowed. Look at the cars parked on both sides of the street. No parking on one side. Look at that. Mr. Mayor, I think you're so naive. Look at the beautiful plowing job that your guys did. Trash hasn't been picked up. How tight can a fire truck get by here? Can an ambulance get by here? Look at this, I'm taking a right turn. Look at how tough this is. Okay, here's another prime example of a street that hasn't even really been touched that much. Parking both sides of the street. Where is your so-called no parking ban? Okay, and how about the only park on opposite sides per month ban? Okay, do you see a ticket on this guy? Huh? Do you see a ticket? I don't see any tickets. Look at here, look at this. Can a fire truck get by here? Both sides. Do you see a ticket? I don't see any tickets. Look at this. You know, I think that you should realize, and if you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. These plow guys, they don't go all the way down to the ground. They don't want to damage their trucks. That's what I've been told by them. Oh, what do you think? I'm going to damage my truck plowing these streets? Mr. Mayor, they got a raise. And the raise is they're going to save their trucks by not plowing all the way down to the bare ground. Look at this. Look at that. I have to go on top of this pile here. What's the matter with you, Mr. Mayor? You sleeping or something? You driving down your streets? And these are just, what, 2 or 3 in the same neighborhood? Oh, we're not supposed to park on both sides of the street. Okay, Mr. Mayor, are you asleep here? You even drive down the streets at all? As the police department? Look at this. If there was a fire in this street, how can fire trucks, ambulances, even the police department, how can they rush over here and put out the fire? Look at how tight this is. Both sides of the street, Mr. Mayor. Both sides of the street they're parking. Look at it. I can barely even get through here. Mr. Mayor, wake up. Smell the roses. Get up there. Get those guys ticketing. Okay? Get those guys to ticket. Look at this. Lucky thing he had his headlights on, I wouldn't be able to see him. Look at how tough. No fire department could take this corner. Look at this. How bad things are the people are even parking on their sidewalks in order to park. Is that legal, Mr. Mayor? Look at that. It's narrower and narrower as you go down the street. Look at this. How bad are things, huh, Mr. Mayor? You drive around, you have the police department ticketing people. What about these hydrants? I don't see any of them exposed, do you? How many times have you asked people to do it? Look at this car. Looks like it hasn't moved in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. What happened to your parking ban? Huh? What happened to your parking ban? 2 weeks, if not more. I don't see any hydrants, do you? Look at this. On the right-hand side, supposed to be another lane. What are our plow drivers doing? I mean, I'm sorry, but don't they know where the sidewalks are? Look at that. I'm on the other side of the lane because these guys didn't do their job. I get a real big kick out of is people park here when they're commuting. And look at, again, they're going to be parking on top of the street. Now, the reason that this isn't happening is because the trains aren't running, okay? But look at, prime example. Oh, look at these guys, okay? They're on top of the street. You're coming from the other side. You gotta, if you're going fast or you're not watching, you may get into an accident because you have to go onto my side of the street.